Hey there, it's Katherine Cartwright. Welcome. I've got a fun little video series that I've created to share with you this week. This is the Summertime Stencil set from Diamond Press that I picked up via HSN recently. I had to have this as a two-step layering stencils all about summer. I am celebrating summer. My daughter has graduated, and even though it's technically not summer on the calendar, I am definitely ready for that season. And watermelon is my favorite summertime fruit, and so I wanted to begin with that. I'm using some festive berries from Distress Ink to blend over my cardstock. I'm using Bristol Smooth, and then I'm going to add the second layer. So each of these stencils in this set has two stencils. So you get the first layer and then the second one that you can customize. So I'm going to use Mowed Lawn on the little rind of my watermelon. I've got a little brush here, and I'm going to use this, but I'm going to switch over to a different brush that had a little bit larger head on it to get all of that ink in there. So I'm just kind of running this around the edge, trying to be careful. I'm going to have to mask off at some point possibly, but I'm just trying to take my time here and go around the rind to add that to this cute piece of fruit. And again, this is Distress Mowed Lawn, and I just inked all of my mini ink pads that I use from Distress, so they're nice and juicy. So this is making this process a lot easier. I don't know how often you ink your pads, but mine tend to get very dry, and I use Distress a lot. And so the other day I took some time and pulled out my re-inkers and inked every one, and it was pretty amazing to see how dry they were. I kind of smushed it onto a piece of paper to see where they were, and they were really dry. So I took the time, and now I should be ready for some summertime crafting here. And you can see how the little rind is just coming to life. You could use a paste here, texture paste or glitter paste, something like that as well. That's the fun part about stencils, is there are a lot of things you can do with them to make them kind of mixed media. So I'm just finishing up here, making sure I've got all of my little pieces of rind. And then I am going to rinse my stencil, because I'm going to, look how cute that is even without the little seeds. You could add something to that and be done. Super cute. So I did rinse my stencil because since they're very close to the seeds, I knew that I would get black ink into my rind, most likely, possibly, or pull the green into it. So I just, to be safe, I decided to rinse in between, and I'm going to do that on a couple of the other stencils too. When you're working with different colors, it's just worth that extra step to rinse it off and then dry it in between. All right, so I'm going to use some black soot here. I'm just looking for it in my little containers. It moves around a lot, and I've got another little brush here, and I'm just checking that it's picking up the black, because I do use these for other colors. All right, so I've sped this up just a tiny bit, but I'm going to run these through. These stencils don't take long at all to create a background. Really, really quick and easy. And I'm just making sure that I've got good coverage in my seeds. So again, I have this little brush. I have a bunch of these different brushes. Most of them I purchased on Amazon, and I really like, there's some other brands that are floating around in my collection, but I tend to reach for these a good bit. And they're well loved, so the bristles, I like the head of them, and they seem to accept the ink well and blend easily into these little small spaces. So again, just working around the black soot here, and then when I'm satisfied, I can pull that off. I'm using this little grip mat from Waffle Flower. I picked this up recently. I had heard about it through the kind of craft grapevine, but I hadn't purchased it, and then I saw the collage stencils that they have out, and I thought I would purchase a few of those and try them with the mat. And so I've really only used this 2 times, but I do like it because I've got it stuck on my glass mat on this, and then I'm not having to tape or anything, and it seems like it could be an interesting product in my craft room, but I'll have some more feedback on it as I continue to use it. So I've got all of my little seeds here covered, and now I can lift this mat up and look at that, taking it just another level with that second layer. Super cute. I'm going to peel that up, and then I'll show you a finished card. So in each of my videos, I'm going to have a finished card, This is a little sticker that I picked up at Joann's from Park Lane, and so I'm going to be using these for the other cards as well. So thanks so much for watching. Let me know if you like watermelon or not. I've been asking about fruits a lot lately in my videos, I guess with summer coming. So leave me a comment, and I'll see you next time. Have a good day.